what they said? Wow, they're just not subscribed at all. Wow, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate it. Hey man, this is not a lemonade stand. Why are you guys not subscribed yet? Things are going well here, right? Do me a favor. Subscribe. Anyways, it's November. What do we have? Today's November 8th, Monday. VeChain is moving. That's what we're going to discuss in this video. I'm going to keep it very short because I feel like I've put out a lot of VeChain videos the past week or so. So, if you want to check those out for some in-depth analysis, in my humble analysis, then, make sure you check those out. But nonetheless, VeChain today hit the 17-cent region for the first time in a minute. Man, I don't know how long it's been. Today's November 7th, November 8th. Last time we were there was the May 17th. So, it's a lot. It's 174 days. So pretty nice to see for VeChain. We're going to discuss that real quick. Important levels you need to be watching out for. And yeah, let's get it. So this is the chart right here a couple of days ago. Again, I keep repeating, we're talking about the 16-cent level, and that was some significant resistance that we're going to have there. We're looking at the heat map. It's putting for us whatever limit orders people were looking at that time, people that are trying to sell. And, we're just literally paying a lot of attention to this level. And this is what happened. If we go to the 4-hour chart, you'll see what I'm talking about. This level right here, so the 16-cent, had a bunch of or a significant amount of sellers trying to sell it at, and as soon as we hit it, look what happened. We stayed there for a couple of days, maybe 3-4 days, and trying to clear those guys out, and we actually eventually cleared it out. We came back down, printed a very nice wick to the bottom here a couple of times, telling us that sellers tried to push the price down. Buyer said, nope, not today. We're all team VeChain, and we push the price back up. And then you'll see a nice follow through. Again, beating at that level, drop back again, this time higher low than this previous low we had over here. Where's we don't have it here. Do we have it? No, we don't have it. I can't find it. Anyways, right there. So higher high. This is what we had here. We went all the way down to the 15-cent region. And then right after that, we printed another nice wick to the bottom, telling us that sellers as well failed this one. And buyers jumped in. As soon as we saw this, I think that's what happened. A lot of buyers were looking at this like, oh, nice wick. Oh, again, nice wick. Sellers are not really that strong. And also, we just broke this level. We pierced through it a couple of times here, as you can see, here and here. And why does this just keep happening here? Yeah. Around this level. So when we dropped, we had a higher low, and we also put a nice wick to the bottom, rejecting sellers. And look at this nice follow through we had yesterday, pushing into today, pushing towards the 17 cents. So we do have some nice momentum. It's been pushing for a minute, and still we need to be careful around those levels because anything can happen. But again, we refer back to the VPVR. Looks like we are done with this very gloomy price range. A lot of trading activity happened around these regions here, and things just looked really bad. And there was a battle, but again, the whole market is bullish. Total crypto market cap, how much do we have here? Let me just check the crypto market cap. We're looking at whoa, no, this is it right here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we reached all the way up to the $2.85 trillion. So we are putting these new all-time highs, I guess, for the crypto market in terms of the total market cap, which is good to see. And again, you're thinking about it this way now. So we had more money flood into the market. And all right, some of it maybe is coming into VeChain at the moment. Some of it is going to some of these other altcoins. Some of it is going to SHIB. Some of it is going to Dogecoin. You never know. But the fact that we're very high up right now with the total crypto market cap is telling us a lot, right? That maybe we are due for some sort of retracement. Sometime soon here. We definitely do need to have a bit of a breather here because things have been moving up and things have been exploding. So what does that mean for VeChain, right? Does that mean that do we jump right now or do we wait for a bit? In my opinion, when we're talking about this here, I would say like 2 weeks ago, I was talking about this breakout right here, and we pushed up from that. Let's see, what do we have here? We pushed up 40%, right? So the way I look at it is this way. I do expect some sort of, fallback for the whole crypto space to have some sort of a breather, right? Specifically with Bitcoin. Now, that's when a lot of people start to move money from Bitcoin into these altcoins. Is VeChain a favorite? Historically speaking, VeChain was always a slow mover. You know, a lot of things explode, and then VeChain comes in and moves a bit. Let's just say maybe like, you know, like 3 or maybe 2 to 3 weeks after, or maybe a month after, right? So it does lag a lot. It follows Bitcoin. It does lag a lot. The main thing I'm looking at right now, so far so good. You know, the price action is healthy. We broke above these resistance levels we had before, and if we zoom out, it looks like on the VPVR, the next big level we're looking at is here, the 18-cent region. But usually, you know, it's not the actual, you know, where that peak is that time or that distance we gotta cross to get to the 18 cent level is what we would consider some sort of resistance. My goodness, sorry. So again, we went up. We're going to go up, we're going to face resistance leading to the 18 cent. And as soon as the 18 cent is broken, you know, then there's really not much leading all the way up to the 23 cent, which is right here. So when we take that, we draw these lines and we have this right here. This makes sense. And then again, if we draw another line to see the next resistance we're looking at is right here. And that makes sense to me. Why? Because even if you guys look from before here, you know, imagine this chart. You can't see none of this chart. You can't see these lines right here as well. Maybe let's just forget about this right here. We'll go here. The way I go about things is that, you know, I identify areas where we had a breakout from before. When that tells me that supply and demand squeezed at that moment, and that specific level is where we're going to have the most reaction, right? So again, symmetrical wedge here. Maybe you'll see it more on the 6 hour if I zoom out. Right here, higher highs as we move forward, lower highs as we move forward, and then as soon as we broke this level right here, we went back up to retest it, and boom, we dropped. And again, we came back up to retest this previous low, and then we dropped again. So this specific region is very, very active. So that's what we're going to anticipate moving forward with VeChain. And look at it right now, we're about to start heading there. So this resistance right here wasn't that crazy, right? But again, we're going to see more resistance somewhere around this level, and we're going to see more resistance around this level. So if Bitcoin continues to go up and the whole market is a bit more bullish on the bullish side, which we are seeing right now, then I do expect VeChain to continue to move upward and continue to break those resistances, especially since, you know, we saw something being printed here at the 16 level. It stayed a couple of days, but still you can tell buyers were very excited. And now, you know, so it looks like, you know, if we're in the same trajectory, the 18 cent, we're going to hit that, drop back down, and that's when we need to hold this region again. The 15, 16 cent region has to hold, and, you know, buyers should accept, or sorry, like the whole market should say, all right, hey, we touched it here and here, you know, we're moved past this big range. Now we need to move up, come back down to retest this whole bed, this whole like bedrock of trading activity, and then just literally push away from it in terms of price action. And that's what's going to happen. So yes, it is a slow mover, and I see all of your comments. You know, some coins do move slow. That's what it is. You know, VeChain was a favorite for everybody, and does it move slow? Yes. You know, that's something you need to take into consideration. But is it a good product? Of course. Do they have a lot lined up in terms of their milestones? Of course. Are they developing and having more and more partnerships? Of course. So you got to keep that in mind. But for the short term right now, I do like what's going on. I like the confidence in the market today. Monday, you know, very nice bodied wick, long bodied candle. The wick to the upside is still not there yet, so we'll see what's going to happen with the price action or the closing price by the end of the day. But nonetheless, I do expect us to push somewhere towards the 18 cent. Then the market will have to say, all right, so guys, we did push up above this range right here, above the 15 cent all the way down to the 8 cent region. We got to revisit that, and once we revisit it, did we really break above it? And now this is VeChain's price level is to continue to be above this range right here, or no? And that's when we actually I can comfortably say, all right, VeChain is actually gonna go up. But right now we had a nice breakout, so to keep things simple, we had this nice breakout right here, broke above, came back down, retested it, and now we're seeing some sort of follow through. So the market is reactive. The market is looking, in my opinion, and VeChain is making movements. So for the short term right now, if you want to see the long term position on this, check out my previous videos. But I do expect VeChain to be at the 40 cent region once we clear all of this out, if we're looking at a very macro level. So make sure you watch those videos as well, and let me know if you have any comments in the any questions in the comment section below. This was a very quick video. I don't even know how long it is so far. Appreciate you for watching. I don't want the YouTube management to call me again, time you're not subscribed. So make sure you do so and join our Discord group, man. You know, we definitely do talk to our Discord members a lot quicker than YouTube. Have a great day, and yeah, make sure you drink a lot of water, man.